Do not get on a Japanese elevator until you watch this video, because although it looks like a normal elevator, there are two hidden things that you need to know about that might just save your life. First are the buttons, and I'm not just talking about the SOS and emergency phones because everyone has those. See, Japanese elevators have buttons on both sides of the door and walls for easy access, but you shouldn't touch them until you know how to use them, because Japanese elevators move fast and the door will close on people, but unlike in America, the Japanese door buttons actually work to open and close the door. But the second thing you might not see, you need to know in case an earthquake happens. Although most Japan elevators are so advanced, they can sense an earthquake before it starts and let you out. Sometimes you can get stuck, and if that happens, there is one thing you need to know. Almost every Japan elevator has a hidden compartment, and it looks just like part of the elevator, maybe the air conditioning or control box, but no. The thing inside this box is for you to open in an emergency, because if an earthquake happens and you get stuck in an elevator, open this box and send this video to a friend so they remember that this is actually an emergency toilet. Never throw a sandal in Japan until you watch this video, because if you do, it might destroy your house. You see, these sandals have existed in Japan for thousands of years, and they actually serve two purposes that people still use them for in Japan to this day. These traditional Japanese Geta sandals were originally worn to keep your feet dry during rainy seasons, but that's not the only thing they can do. They actually activate something special as soon as you throw them, and it doesn't work with just any shoes. Flip-flops, no. Crocs, absolutely not. You gotta get a pair of these sandals to try out this tradition, because it relies on this unique blocky shape. Because when they are thrown, the different ways they land mean 4 different things, some of which can be bad. If it lands the correct way up, it'll be sunny tomorrow. On its side means the children will be throwing white balls at each other. Landing upside down means it'll rain, but there is one more option that after trying for hours, I have no idea how the Japanese kids do it, because if it lands on its end, that means you should subscribe. Just kidding, it means hail. Here are 4 free travel hacks Apple secretly built into your iPhone, and some of these could save your life someday. Because if you walk into a Japanese restaurant and can't read the menu, you can translate text in real time by hitting this icon in the corner, but learning the language still won't teach you how much money you're spending, which is bad because one wrong tap in Japan and you just paid $50 for a melon. But luckily, that same live text button can convert currencies in your camera, or if you need to calculate how much money you're losing even faster, open the calculator, hit convert, and now you can check prices even offline. But if you're offline in the mountainous wilderness of Japan, instead of becoming a missing person poster, Apple and Google Maps let you select a section to save offline, which is great for finding yourself, but what about your stuff? Because if you leave your backpack on a train in Europe, somebody will steal it, but in Japan, if you leave your bag or wallet on a train, someone will take it, but they won't take the cash, because they take it straight to the station manager, and I actually tested this myself by leaving my wallet on the train all day, and after tracking it down just a few stops away, I talked to the station attendant, and he handed it back to me, but even this did not help me on my worst trip that almost got me stranded in the middle of nowhere, because the one day I used a basic boring wallet instead of my Find My one, I woke up to get on my flight, and my wallet was gone. No ID, couldn't fly home, couldn't even get a hotel to sleep that night. But before I became homeless, I remembered Apple released a new built-in passport scan feature that lets you add your passport to Apple Wallet and use it to get through TSA, but your phone still can't save you everywhere, which is why I listed my favorite everyday budget travel essentials on my channel. Excuse me, if I beat you in a race using these ancient sandals, can I keep your shoes?
Yeah, I can do it. Let's go.
All right, you're that confident?
Yeah, I am. If I win, I keep your channel.
Deal. Supposedly, these ancient sandals are superior to modern footwear, so we're testing them in 3 sporting events, starting with jump rope.
My shoes are way better for this.
I'm not gonna jump rope with normal shoes. This is terrifying. Ah!
I'm afraid I'm gonna fall and die.
You should try wearing these then.
I can definitely get more than 1 jump.
You don't have to be that powerful.
I think I got like 3.
Before the final race is sumo.
2, 1, go.
Oh, my foot's slipping. This is actually hard.
Oh no.
Let's go.
If I win this race, you have to subscribe to my channel. 2, 1, go.
Oh, this is close.
This is my channel. I'm famous.
Excuse me, if you beat mom in a race using these ancient sandals, you get to keep them. She's the slowest woman I know. I got this.
You lose, I get your Tesla.
Deal. Supposedly, these viral Japanese sandals are superior to modern footwear. So we're testing them in 3 sporting events, starting with sumo.
That wasn't even a fight.
These are built for sumo wrestlers, bro. No way I'm losing. Before the race is a field goal kick.
Can I get one more chance?
That was almost better. I love how we're using the croc to prop up the football. I only need 1 try. Now that I broke my camera, it's time for the final showdown. These sandals are made of actual wood, and when I walked a mile in them, it almost broke my ankle.
If I win, I keep your college fund.
Deal.
He's not going to college. Look at those shoes. Dang, we gotta run that fund.
If I lose, subscribe so I can buy a new Tesla.
He's gonna need it.
I ain't losing. Go.
Sandals! Hey, Tesla!
Excuse me, if you beat mom in a race using these ancient Japanese sandals, I'll give you this $100.
Bro, she's the slowest woman I know. I got this.
If I win, you pay for my trip to Japan.
Deal. Supposedly, these viral Japanese sandals are superior to modern footwear, so we're testing them in 3 sporting events, starting with soccer. I'm gonna build myself a pine wood wall out of these bad boys.
I want to go to Japan. Give me one more try.
Easy. This is gonna hurt my toes. My strategy, use the blocky shape of the sandals.
Don't hit me in the face.
That's the goal. Oh, I got her with that one. This is gonna be perfect.
Perfectly blocked. Oh!
Before the race is sumo time.
I gotta wrestle with you to get a trip to Japan?
Your goal, push me out of the circle. Go. When did you get so strong? My shoes are slipping. Look at that foot. Wow. That was way harder than I thought.
Now it's time for the race, but this time we have to jump hurdles.
If I win, I throw away your entire shoe closet and replace it with these. Mom, have you ever jumped?
On a trampoline.
You're cooked.
If I win, I get a first-class flight to Japan. No way I'm losing to wooden shoes.
3, 2, 1.
Go!
This is terrifying. Boom. Let's go.
Don't need these anymore. I think I could run in these sandals.
Excuse me, if you can ace my dad using these Japanese sandals, you get to keep them.
All right, let's do it.
The dog's out. You have to hit a serve without him touching the ball.
This is gonna be harder than I thought, actually.
You got 3 chances.
I hope I don't accidentally throw the sandal. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm gonna put this on because the ground's hot. If I'm wearing the shoes, can I use a paddle?
Yeah, it's fine.
I do get an extra 2 inches of height. That makes me 6 foot. Oh no!
You got one more chance.
This technique is gonna be explosive. Inside my cooler, I have some fire. You throw them on the ground, they explode. My strategy, attach this entire bag to the bottom of my shoe, stomp on it, and go flying. Or destroy my ankles and shoes in the process. Now it's time to attach the whole bag. This is gonna send me to space. People said I had an explosive serve. Nothing like this. I'm scared. Launchpad. Volleyball. Ace serve. Couple more for extra power. If my shoes explode, you have to subscribe. Let's go!
Things about ancient Japanese sandals that just make sense. Unlike flat-bottom sandals, splash water out when you step, the rigid small surface of the teeth prevents water from splashing up onto your clothes. Historically, Geto weren't just summer wear. These sandals were actually customizable. And I'm not talking sport mode. These sandals have removable toe covers, even ice skate fitting. Unlike the traditional heel-toe step of normal shoes, to walk in these sandals properly, you take short centered steps, landing with the ball of your foot, which sounds like a small difference, but it trains your body every time you move. For $1,000, can you dunk this basketball on mom?
Mom doesn't ball, I got this.
But you have to use these shoes.
Bro, what are these, the River Jordans? I got a plan that would give these some serious liftoff, but first, I'll try the Jordans. Air ball.
Airhead.
These Jordans are about as lightweight as air, so I think that could give me some extra hops. You're cooked, Mom. The straw on the concrete is gonna last 1 game. They are lightweight, though. It wasn't really a dunk. I'm gonna let Jesus keep wearing the River Jordans, and I'm gonna use the Japanese sandals, but I'm still not tall enough, so it's time for my first evil plan. First strategy is extend these wooden shoes like stilts.
If you fail, I keep your college fund.
Deal.
You're definitely not getting a basketball scholarship.
With my techniques, I think I will. These are ready to dunk on somebody. And by someone, I mean Mom.
Have you tried these?
Nope.
This is a bad idea.
This is gonna guarantee I dunk.
I guarantee you get a broken neck.
This is not as good as my final plan, but it might work. Man, this is what Shaq feels like.
Tyler, no.
They call me the one stilt wonder. That got me closer to the rim, but my next strategy got people to the moon. My final plan, rocket-powered shoes. These are gonna have more launch than anything Nike sells. Shout out to Thompson, I think he's the one who built these rockets at Space Camp. This is ready for space. I want you to press this button to activate my rocket right as I'm about to dunk on you. You need to be that far away?
I do, for my safety.
What about my safety? Poor pinky toes. You better subscribe. This is actually terrifying. I'm gonna give it a test run first. Run away. I'm terrified. 3, 2, 1. Now it's time to put these on my feet. Even without a basketball scholarship, I can still be a rocket scientist. You ready to get dunked on? 2, 1. I'm ready to dunk.
Wait, why'd they not go off?
I told you Jordans were better.